Hello, gossipers. We're here to speak Nancy Guthrie. So, I made a video when it first happened, and a lot of information was not out at that moment. But today's February 12th, and we're going on 11 days. Her mother, Nancy Guthrie, we're talking Savannah Guthrie, her mother, Nancy Guthrie, went missing on January 31st of 2026. She's 84 years old, and now they're saying she was taken. Now, people, they have a lot of questions. I mean, they've stopped people. There was just a young man. They stopped him, put him in the patrol car because they were thinking his eyes look like the person they released who has on the ski mask and gloves and everything like that. And Savannah's been out at least 3-4 times. I think two with her siblings, both siblings. The brother came out once, and Savannah, I think, 2 times. And they were even questioning her sister Annie and her husband, maybe, allegedly. But the more this story plays out, I know people are thinking it. I've been thinking it, but I haven't said anything. What if the three siblings, Savannah herself, is behind the disappearance of the mother? For what reason, we don't know. It would be that they're sick in the head. But from videos shown with Savannah and her mom, when her mom surprised her on her, the Today Show and just different videos, this is a woman who loves her mother, loves her, the mother loves her kids. And to see that they are basically getting nowhere of finding where the mother is it's strange. Even on the mother's property, they went looking in the septic tank to see if probably anything, and to see that you're also searching her daughter's home, Annie, saying the brother-in-law, maybe he had something to do with it, allegedly. Now they're saying that Annie and I think her husband dropped the mom off on January 31st, and I guess a couple hours after, that's when she's taken. Now they released this video of the person, which we did not know they had, because they released this about 2 days ago. So they were going for at least 8 days without showing some kind of proof, because they were saying the person took the cameras down, so they don't know if stuff was in the cloud, and going back and forth. And now all of a sudden, 2 days ago, they released this video, and still there's nothing. So like I said, could Savannah and her brother and sister be behind it? Or are the brother and sister or the sister behind it? It has to be someone close to Savannah's mother. I don't think it's just a random person. And like I've said before, this is an 84-year-old woman. Why is she living alone? Fine. No dementia, no Alzheimer, nothing like that, but still at 84 to be on your own. Excuse me. And the thing with these people on TV, they post about their lives, even if it's not in depth. People are watching. They'll see. They knew where the mother lived, and just situations like that. When you're a media personality, especially when you're doing news, and people are not gonna always like what you have to say, and revenge for them is easy. If they can't get to you, they get to your family members. That's why when you hear family members being, killed because of some kind of drug going down, they couldn't get to the person they want, but they're like, you know what, let's go to the mother, the brother, the sister, take their innocent life because they can't get to you, the one who they really want, right? So with Savannah's mother, I really don't know what to say. I don't want to call it, but I just don't know if they're 100% being truthful. Now, she says her mother has a heart condition. She's in pain. And I would like to think whomever has her, they know of this and they are some way, form, or fashion, have been able to get the mother drugs. Because so far there's been about, what, 4 ransom notes with deadlines coming and passing and nothing. And I know they're to the point now where they want to see proof of life, right? I know TMZ got an email. I said certain news outlets, they got emails. I think the one that came through first with TMZ, I think that was a hoax and they arrested a guy for that. But still, they have more letters coming in with these ransom amount. I think the last was for 6 million, dollars. And again, it feels like someone who's close to home, someone who's been there. I don't know if people who worked on the property, what exactly. And then they're asking for cryptocurrency. This is not cash or anything like that. And I'm just saying, I don't know. Gossipers, what are your thoughts? Do you think the kids, including Savannah, has something to do with it, allegedly? Or the sister and brother, could they be behind it? As we're saying, we're going on day 11, day 12 tomorrow. And again, this is a woman who needs her medicine or medication. Again, whomever has her, is this person, connected to the medical field? Maybe a nurse who can get the supplies that the mother needs. But it would be nice just to show proof of life, because the longer this goes on, it's like you're losing hope, but you don't want to. You don't want it to get to the point where it's recovery, meaning we're looking for a body, not for a person who's alive. And that's why I haven't really commented much on it, because every day it's like, to me, when they show, especially like the sister and reactions, you don't know how genuine it is, but then people grieve differently. And it's just fishy. I think Fox News or some news reporter now is under fire because they're questioning the Guthrie family, like, did they have anything to do with the kidnapping of the mother? But, prayers go out to them. All we can do is wish for the best. And, she's strong. Nancy, she's strong. Again, just show proof of life. Give something to show that she's okay. Because if anything happens to her, that's prison you're looking at, right? Your thoughts, gossipers?